What's up, Jabroni Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into episode number 3 of Malcolm in the Middle. This one's called Home Alone 4. Seems pretty self-explanatory about what to expect. A house alone, chaos, mayhem, all that good stuff. As always, if you like what I do here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes early, all that good stuff over there. The last episode was Red Dress, which I thought was a pretty decent episode. Still waiting for either an episode that makes me laugh my ass off or hits me with that emotional punch. But we're only on episode 3, so it's going to probably be a few episodes before we get something amazing. I did like the interesting concept that we had at the beginning, where the reasoning behind Malcolm's mom actually wanting him in the class. Appreciate that. But I would like to see some crazy shenanigans. I mean, it is very awkward and the family's weird, and some of you guys have mentioned that you guys can relate to some of the characters, so that's interesting. I relate to the brothers more than anything, just doing weird shit like that, but we're gonna hopefully have something great and some funny things. I mean, this is gonna be over the top insanity I'm expecting. Home Alone 4. Yeah, but I don't have much else to say. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and here we go. Yeah, that's a pretty decent dinner. Is that meatloaf?
Close enough.
I did the math once. It turns out every 17.4 dinners, my family actually has a pleasant meal together.
No.
Don't you dare.
Relax, I wasn't really going to.
Then don't.
I wasn't going to.
Then don't.
Well, don't accuse me of something that I wasn't going to do.
Interesting mood shift.
Jeez Louise.
Put it down.
Hal, I can handle this.
Just put the spoon
Reese,
down.
I'm warning you.
I wasn't going to. But if you think I would, then maybe I should.
Oh, good. Now he's panicking.
Just put the spoon down
This
and
is so-
apologize.
Okay, she gave him an out.
Apologize for what?
He threw it at the mom. What the actual hell?
What do you think you're doing?
I thought he was gonna throw it at the son. Hey, brother, put it down.
Don't do it.
I wasn't going to.
Yep, this is a good dinner.
I'd really like us to try to connect on a deeper level.
Whoa, she is coming on to me.
Oh no.
I thought you were dating the janitor.
Who told you that? So just remember, if you ever need anything at all, a sympathetic ear, a shoulder to cry on, I want you to come to me.
And then I drew a robot, Francis.
Hey,
with
Francis
crayons
is
rope,
back.
And then I had a popsicle.
Why is
I
he
had
back?
12 popsicles.
And Francis is in charge of us for the whole weekend. I can't believe how much I missed him. Hey.
He's so great.
Ooh, that's what it's gonna be.
God, I hate this hairdo.
Malcolm is gonna want him try to
I
make
don't
it
even
perfect.
know why I bother trying to impress your family anymore. They've always hated me.
Well, you are the one who stole their little Hallie away from them.
Listen for a second. I just heard Mom and Dad. They're thinking about letting Francis come home.
You serious?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to be
We
good.
want to see how he does with us this weekend, okay? So we can't screw up.
Cool, let's go tell him.
No! You know how Francis gets when people tell him what to do?
What are we going to do?
We're gonna be good, that's what.
How do we be good?
I don't know. Honestly, it's never come up before.
How do
Look,
we be good?
we're just not gonna do anything. That way, we can't get in any
Is
trouble.
that a Matt?
Honey?
Get me some lighter fluid, a waffle iron, and one of Dewey's stuffed animals. The furrier, the better.
Actually, we're kinda tired.
Tired?
Yeah, tired.
I'm not tired. Okay, I'm tired.
And no parties, okay? I'm serious. It's gotta be just the 3 of you.
Oh my Jesus.
You wouldn't think only 3 guys could do so much damage. Call us next time you're in town! Get a man, Francis!
Oh my God, what the? Well. Wait, the hell? That all happened in a matter of a few hours?
We have to clean this up.
Yeah.
No, I mean now. If Mom and Dad see this, they'll freak.
So what else is new? They always freak. I'm used to it.
No, this is different. We have to clean up.
Okay, what's with you guys? I'm in charge here. I'm the only one who's gonna get in trouble. Just relax.
Well, we want you to come home.
It'd be weird if he got back, if he was allowed to come back. It would just be an odd story choice. We didn't get to see him over there. I respect the whole, siblings trying to protect the other sibling because you missed them. Holy shit, they cleaned up good.
It's perfect.
The house has never been this clean.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's too clean.
You're right.
I clipped my toenails on the coffee table.
Attaboy, she will never know a thing.
Wait. Ta-da! Ow! Oh! Oh!
What the fuck just happened?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
No.
You can't. Mom and Dad will find out.
Malcolm, this is a head injury. You could have a concussion.
Concussion? I think he's making too much of this. I'm not as figured as
I mean, you're not even bleeding though, so.
No, I don't care. I'm not going to the hospital. Do you hear me? There is no way that I... Get the car.
I'm the only one that gets you, Lois. And frankly, I like that. Kind of makes you my secret treasure.
Aw, that's like adorable as hell. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, really though? Oh my gosh. Why even invite them? Dear Jesus, okay, whatever it was, is bleeding a lot now.
For God's sake, you kids again.
Hey, is this the girl
And a head
from
injury.
Scrubs playing
You
a
always
nurse
like
as
to
well?
keep it interesting, don't you?
Why? Well, I take it back about being able to relate to them. They take
Look, Doc,
shit to
about
the
bill.
extreme,
Don't
way
worry.
more
Send
than.
it to your parents.
Yeah, well, we were kind of thinking we'd pay for it now.
Malcolm! Are you all right? Sorry it took me so long. I was having a little Chardonnay when you called and I had to take a cab. Oh, God, I knew we made a deeper connection. I just knew it.
You know, I don't think people should be punished just because their dad uses cheap nails. And we need...
We need $400, lady.
Will you let me talk? We need the money for the doctor bill because if my parents find out that I got hurt, then they'll send Francis away and we'll never
But
see him again.
They're gonna find out
You know, we love him.
because the scar.
Well, Squirt,
These guys-
looks like I'm going to be going back to military
These guys
school.
are
And I'm not going to
dicks,
see you
dude.
for a really, really long time. But I need you to be brave. Can you do that for me? Huh, Squirt?
Stop, Francis!
I wish
He's-
I could, kiddo.
Dude, is he pinching him?
But I can't.
Why are you doing
I'm
this?
not doing this, Dewey. It's just the way life is sometimes.
Dude, that kid's back is gotta be so hurt. Oh my god, really?
You know, Francis, we were having our doubts about that school, but it's really matured you. In fact, I
No.
think it's the best decision we ever made.
Oh no, 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 it backfired.
Mom, 62,437. Kids, 0.
It backfired.
And Mom always says, it's not a wasted
What are they
experience
doing?
if you learn something from it. And I definitely think I did. Okay, ready?
Well, there you have it. That was episode number 3, Home Alone 4. Not the episode I was expecting, to be honest with you guys. Like, I thought it was going to be like more, I don't know, more in the Home Alone vein of things, of going, crazy traps and stuff like that. I thought it was solid. I thought the hospital stuff was funny, and there were a couple interesting moments of with the parents. So honestly, I give it like a 7 though. I thought it was all right. I mean, I laughed when he was hurting Dewey, because the concept of hurting your brother to make him do something you don't want to do is interesting. But let's go through the episode. Let's see what we can find. Oh yeah, I laughed at the beginning too. I thought this thing was it just is so weird. Like she gives what's this kid's name again? She gives this guy so many chances to like put the spoon down, but he doesn't like. He's kind of similar to Francis. Doesn't like to be told what to do. As soon as she said don't do it, he starts to freak out and panic and everything. And even Malcolm's like, oh no, he's panicking. Then the actual husband, when he throws the mash at it, it turns into a fun moment. Then it goes right back into don't do it, and like it's interesting. I don't think I can't relate to the brothers on an individual level, but what they do is like what me and my siblings would do, but like to a very extreme, crazy level. Like we never did any after shit these kids did. We probably would have got our asses whooped so many times. All right. Then we have the teacher trying to get Malcolm to be more engaging and seek out help when he needs it, and kind of get him to feel a connection with the teacher. She wants him to feel that connection, and she wants to be able to guide him in the right path. But Malcolm, of course, doesn't want any kind of help. He doesn't even like this class. He literally, as soon as his class was over, he was like bolting out the door. Actually, before it even hits, he's already getting his shit together and going. This episode, we got Francis back, so interesting. We got to know a little bit more about him and his character. I mean, we knew he was crazy and everything, but then we got to see how he is with his mom, where if he gets told something, he'll do the opposite just to prove a point. Kind of an interesting character. These guys are going to a wedding. Malcolm hears that if Francis does good, he gets to stay. Or he assumed that based on what they were saying, but I guess it ended up backfiring because he did such a good job that the mom ended up figuring out, hey, well, maybe you should stay over there. Malcolm convinces the brothers to do that. Then Francis is trying to do already crazy shit. The brothers don't want him to do anything crazy, so they decide, let's just do some boring shit. We'll watch TV and we'll watch golf. He gets a phone call from his crazy ass friends, these guys. And I thought here we were gonna get like more shenanigans, but it glossed over the shenanigans and we just got the aftermath, which is kind of a small disappointment. But like literally, like this is like, what the fuck happened? And literally in a span of a couple hours, because we get the next scene is we get the mom shaving her leg, so they're still on their way driving up to the wedding, but she said it was 600 miles, so that's like 10 hours away, maybe, right? About 10 hours away. We're going like 60. All right, so we get this. They end up telling Francis what it is. They end up cleaning, doing all this stuff. It becomes too clean. They end up destroying stuff again to a point where it's believable. We get to the wedding. The wedding stuff is fine. Wedding stuff is fine. It doesn't really go beyond I will get to that. I don't even this is what I don't get, right? This could have been avoided by you calling your dad and, hey dad, you built shitty ass shelving unit and it fell on me when I was just standing next to them. That would be believable, right? They tried to hide it. I wonder why they tried to hide this. Like no blood or anything, no gushing of blood or no blood anywhere. I wonder if they weren't allowed to show that on TV, maybe coming from a kid. I'm trying to think of any TV shows that I watched back in the day where a kid was bleeding. Maybe they were not allowed to show that. Because they were trying to do TV camera magic by not showing it, but there would be blood, there would be something. They end up having to go to the hospital. We get an idea of what kind of people they are in a minute. I thought this one was really good, where his name's Hal, right? So Hal essentially tells the wife a really, really nice little moment with them, him saying how he feels and how it doesn't matter what his family thinks, because she says that the family gave her a nickname, and the nickname is Lowest Common Denominator. What a non-creative. I guess her name is Lois, right? Is her name Lois? Because that would kind of make it a better nickname if her name is Lois, but either way, it could be more creative. But he gives an amazing speech about about loving all the how he feels about her and how he's doing when he gets her. Then we get this very awkward make out, just what the hell, they don't care about whatever anybody that's around them. We get to the hospital where we see the girl from Scrubs. Then we get flashbacks of them just doing what? Okay. This, I'm trying to think of what the end game is with this, right? He's gonna pop a nail in it, but he's aiming it a certain way. What does he think is gonna happen with this? Then we have The knife throwing, that's something I would have probably tried, but I would have more like flipped it and tried to catch it. This, no. There is nowhere in the world where anybody would be like, yeah, I'm going to spin a tire as hard as possible. And let's see what happens when you put your tongue on it. It's going to cost $400. You actually see the thing where it messed up. We call the teacher. The teacher thinks that her and Malcolm make a connection. They want $400 from her to borrow. And they all agree about the sympathy, about we could break her. Kind of fucked up. And Francis, the older brother, who's about 16, 17 years old, decides to hurt the little brother to make him cry. It's just like this really messed up, fucked up thing. And, man, this guy was stealing the credit card. I mean, dear Jesus, what a dysfunctional family. They're having sex in man, why even invite them? If you know how they are, why even invite them? They're insane. We get this, then this is where it backfires, where they see this, they don't get too mad about it. They the Francis did a great job, and the mom says, wow, that military school was the best thing we ever did for you. It's really working. And ends up backfiring because essentially he's going to stay there and they want him to come back home, and that's not what's going to happen. So that sucks. And then again, they go back to doing, I don't know. Like, I've never tried this in my life. I know people that have, but I would never, because I would know what the outcome is of that tire landing on me. But that's the episode. Like I said, it was an okay episode. Had a few laugh out loud moments, but none that were too crazy or over the top. The only one that really got me to really laugh out loud was the beginning part with the mashed potatoes, because I just found out, I was just like, dude, she's giving you an out. And then in the end, not the end, but when they're in the hospital and he's hurting his little brother, I thought those were all both really, really fun moments. But yeah, there you have it. That's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.